Hello and welcome. Next to opening an Excel file, saving your file should be among the first things learned in Excel. In this video, we will give our file a name. We will discuss saving an existing file. We will also discuss renaming a file, and we will look at our AutoSave feature. When you open a file in Excel, it usually defaults to document 1. It is important to give your file a name. As a rule of thumb, this should be your first step. Let's open Excel and save our first file. Let's select the magnifying glass on your taskbar, and let's go ahead and type the word Excel in the space provided. Let's go ahead and click Apps. And from here, you can go ahead and open your Excel application by simply double-clicking on the icon. Okay, so now that we have the application open, let's go ahead and click New. Let's go ahead and click the blank workbook. Now let's go ahead and click File. Let's click Save As. Let's select the location. Now I usually store mine on my desktop. You go ahead and pick the location that you would like to store your file in. I'm going to say Browse. Next, I'm going to go ahead and say Desktop. Then you want to give your file a name. I'm just going to say Udemy. And then I'm going to go ahead and say Save. And then that's pretty much it to assigning a name to your file. Okay, now here we are on the front end of the Udemy file that we just named. I want to point out that you do want to periodically push the Save button to make sure that your information is being saved. You also want to remember to save your file prior to closing. Now you can also set up your AutoSave feature, which will periodically save your work. Now this feature may not be available for all versions of Excel, but let's go ahead and take a look. So let's go ahead and say File. Let's say Options. Next I want to go to Save. And here you would establish how often you would like your work to be saved. Mine is set at 10 minutes. You can go ahead and adjust your time to whatever you would like it to be. Once you have done that, let's go ahead and say OK. And next I would like to place your icon on your quick access toolbar. So let's go ahead back to the front of Excel. Let's go to our quick access toolbar. Now mine is located at the bottom. Yours may be at the top of your screen. But what you are looking for is this drop down button that says Customize Quick Access Toolbar. Okay? So once you have located it, you want to go to More Commands and make sure that you are on Popular Commands. And then you just want to scroll through until you find your AutoSave button. And then let's go ahead and add it. Let's go ahead and say OK. And now that is part of your Quick Access Toolbar. Now the AutoSave feature can be turned on and off. And I do leave mine on because it's very beneficial to have in the event of a system crash, or in the event that you actually forget to close your document without saving your work. Excel will be able to retrieve it. Okay? Now you can retrieve your AutoSave file by simply going to File, go to the Recent Folders, select More Workbooks, go ahead and click the folder that says Recovered Unsaved Workbooks. Here you will simply select your file and then go ahead and click Open. And again, AutoSave may not be available for all versions of Excel. Okay? So for my final demonstration, I would just like to show you how to rename your file, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up the lesson. Okay, so my file is on my desktop. So I'm going to go directly to my file. I'm going to right click. I'm going to go ahead and say Rename. And then I'll just type my new name. And I'll just say New Udemy File, just for demonstration purposes. Then I'll go ahead and click away from it. And now my file has a new name. Okay? Alright, so that wraps up this lesson, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for joining.
Well, that wraps up another video, and you are doing an awesome job. Please let me know if you have questions or if you have any feedback that you would like to share. And I will see you in the next video.